Are you gonna stay here with me?
It's gonna be okay.
But are you leaving?
No, I'm gonna be right here for you.
I don't think I should talk to a lawyer.
Just so you know, you can trust Diane.
Just so you know, I don't remember what happened tonight. I don't even remember what happened before.
What did happen before?
We promised we weren't gonna tell anyone.
Who? You and Dante?
No. No, just me.
No,
I'm
no,
saying,
Brenda, don't do that to me, okay? Because I want to help you. I just need to know what's going on. You said something happened before. Was it another shooting? What was it? Was it with you? Was it with the Balkan?
I was telling you the truth when I told you that I'd never met Balkan, but there is another guy.
Okay. I need to know exactly what happened, what the police are privy to, and what specifically you have told them. Now, I'm going to assume that you have been Mirandized and that you are informed of your rights.
I can't.
No, Ms. Barrett, you need legal representation. You do know that, don't you?
But I don't want to answer any questions, and I don't care what happens to me.
I'm only trying to ascertain what our starting point is.
Jason, this isn't a good idea.
Look, I'm your advocate. I am here for one reason only, and that is to protect you.
Please.
Okay, Diane, you just gotta do what you have to do to get her released so I can take her home right now. Brenda, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to tell Diane what happened. The more information she has, the sooner I can get you home.
Jason wouldn't let me come to the meeting when he was going to meet Balkan, so he said that his girlfriend Sam was going to go in my place, and I knew that that would never work, so I headed over to the warehouse myself, and
How did you know where the meeting was?
Spinelli told me, and before I could get inside the warehouse, that guy grabbed me.
Well, you're absolutely right about not wanting her to make a statement, because it sounds like she knows far too much about some sort of ambush.
Miss Barrett? Agent Bates with Interpol. You may remember we spoke in Rome.
I don't want to talk to you.
Well, I don't want to talk to you either, but I'm afraid we have no choice.
Actually, Miss Barrett has nothing to say at this time.
I'm sorry, you are?
I am Diane Miller, attorney at law, and I have been retained to represent Miss Barrett. And as you can see, my client is too severely
What is this?
traumatized.
Does Miss Barrett have something to hide?
Oh, absolutely not. On the contrary, she's simply protecting her rights as a citizen.
All right, that would explain your presence, Miss Miller, but I'm not sure why Mr. Morgan is here. You have no legal standing here. You're not her lawyer. You're not her husband. I'll have to ask you to leave.
No, I'm staying with her.
Miss Miller, will you please inform Mr. Morgan that unless he leaves immediately, I will have him arrested, and he will be placed in a facility as far from Miss Barrett as can be arranged.
Very well. Well, we can't have that, so, Jason, would you mind waiting in the squad room?
I don't want him to go.
Diane's here for you.
I don't want you to
It's
go.
okay. I'm gonna be right outside.
Ms. Barrett is under no obligation to say anything, and any questions you have for her, you will direct to me. I am going to give you the benefit of the doubt and simply assume that you are unaware that the right to privacy is protected under the 9th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, and therefore you are in clear violation.
Miss Miller, I am aware of one's right to privacy. Thank you.
Excellent. Then you know that my client is under no obligation to answer any question from an agent whose jurisdiction is outside this country.
I need to find out what happened in that alley tonight.
Detective Falconeri has already given his statement. He felt in mortal danger. My client acted to save his life. He stated in his own statement that she acted in self-defense.
You all right?
Yeah.
My lawyer's outside. Everything's gonna be clear.
No, I just want you to know that everything that's going on is my fault.
That's not. Nothing is your fault.
Yeah, trust me, everything's my fault. Jason told me to stay at the penthouse, and I
Can you
didn't.
just do me a favor? Trust that I'll help you.
Let's review, shall we? My client, Brenda Barrett, is an American citizen and therefore entitled to all the rights and privileges as guaranteed by the U.S. Constitution.
Can we skip the grandstanding, please?
No. Brenda Barrett has suffered multiple assaults from a person or person known only to Interpol as the Balkan and has every right to be in fear for her
Who
life.
is that man? Why was he allowed in there with Miss Barrett?
I doubt anyone could have stopped him.
He's my father. He's here to see me. I think you gotta leave.
I'll stay if you need me.
No, I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Oh.
My client has been detained now on highly questionable, possibly illegal grounds, despite the fact that the police of this city are fully satisfied with the statement given by Detective Dante Falconeri.
All right, Miss Miller, I will allow Miss Barrett to leave without making a statement. But we will resume questioning tomorrow.
Oh, thank you so much, Agent Bates. I look forward to continuing our conversation.
Hey, thanks for coming. I'm gonna take Brenda home now.
Yeah, yes, you're not going anywhere. We have a highly unstable situation on our hands. Sonny has been canoodling with Claire Walsh, who drop-kicked her entire career for him, and now he's publicly comforting Brenda Barrett. Now, Claire Walsh, that's a slap in the face to her. She's not the kind of person, she's too proud, she's too smart to take that lying down. And if Sonny doesn't do something immediately, he's gonna find himself in a world
Diane,
of hurt.
this is for Sonny to deal with. Okay? I need to deal with Brenda. Taking you home.
Detective Falconeri's statement makes it clear that you saved his life. In legal terms, you acted in self-defense. Now, you're going to have to come in and give some formal statement, but I can delay that appointment for weeks if necessary.
Thanks.
Let's go.
Miss Barrett, sooner or later, you will have to tell me why the Balkan has gone to so much trouble to target you.
Brenda Barrett has no personal knowledge of the Balkan, and to infer otherwise is unacceptable. If you continue to harass my client, I'll file a complaint. Ready?
Yeah, looks like we're alone, right?
Yeah, Sam and Smelly probably sleeping.
Okay, I just wanted, I just want you to know I appreciate,
Are you trying to say thank you?
I'm just,
Oh, you're welcome.
I know you had a plan and I blew it.
Yeah, why don't you get some rest and we'll just figure everything out.